Hey guys, this is kind of like a podcast, I guess, but today I have kind of sad news about the Milwaukee ACA hurricane. The ACA hurricane in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it sounds like it's dying. The blower is not well oiled and it just sounds really bad. If you look up a video of it, you can see how bad it is. I might leave a link to the video in the description. It's not my video, I forgot whose it was, but I'm gonna credit them. Just a second. Yeah, the Milwaukee, Wisconsin was installed, I think, in 1970, which was 50 some years ago, so it's understandable why the blower is having so much issues. I mean, there's a Thunderbolt that's been installed back in the 1950s that is still running today. But the reason that thing still sounds so healthy is because it is well maintained. Unlike the Milwaukee hurricane, the fire department isn't taking well care of the Siren because ASC doesn't have enough money to help maintaining the Siren. But they do have, as you probably know, the ASC does have their own hurricane inside of their building, which in SirenCon 2023, they decided to let a SirenCon borrow the Siren, and they hooked it up to a Thunderbolt's blower. Okay, here's the covered bridge. But anyway, the hurricane in Milwaukee, like I said, is over 50 years old, and it's understandable why the blower is having so much issues. Sorry, just a second, I'm gonna take a quick break so you guys can see the covered bridge. Lying on the covered bridge. Look at that nice light bar that car has. Anyway, sorry, that was an ADHD moment, but the hurricane over in Darien, Illinois was removed because the blower had a lot of glitches. Sometimes the blower would start up before the siren itself did. I'll put a video on that in the description as well. And the final test ever of the Darien, Illinois Black ACA hurricane, the blower started up and the rotator moved, but the chopper didn't activate. Some of the reasons why the siren was removed is because the chopper had bad issues, and like I said, there was bad issues with the blower. And there was this one instance where the siren started up for no reason because of a glitch in the control panel. Sometime in the middle of 2021, that hurricane was replaced by an ASC T-128. Back to there was never mind, I'll talk about the other hurricane there as well. Sometime in, I think, 2009, no, it was 2010, the other Darien, Illinois ACA hurricane was replaced. I forgot why it was replaced, but I think it's probably the same reason as the Black ACA hurricane on the fire department. And unlike the fire department's hurricane, this one was painted yellow. And the reason why the hurricane in Wisconsin is not being well maintained is because Milwaukee has a new system, and it's not priority to Milwaukee to keep the hurricane well maintained. So if you want to help keep the hurricane active as long as possible, let's start all together. Let's start saving up money and donating to the fire department to keep the hurricane active. Or if you are a hurricane owner, which I highly doubt, you can donate the blower, which you're probably not gonna, but if you do decide to donate the blower, give it to go to Milwaukee and give it to the fire department to keep the hurricane active, because the motor and the blower is dying. It has not been oiled in a long time. It's not, to me, it sounds like it's been running dry. So, if you're actually listening to this video, if I figure out how to, I might actually start a GoFundMe page if my parents allow it, and then I will give it to the Milwaukee Fire Department and hopefully keep the hurricane running. There was a video in the ACA promo video back in the 70s, and that hurricane in Milwaukee was recorded when it was installed and still healthy sounding. It sounded really good back then, but now the hurricane's blower shuts off at the wrong time, and you can hear a massive pitch shift in the hurricane's blower, making the hurricane be quiet too soon. Anyway, thank you for watching this a podcast, and I might make another one soon. See ya.